This is Renee Collins, and welcome to Overtones.
I found a way to break free. Feels like I can't up and get away. 'Cause when you're strapped for cash, you got nowhere to be. And you go, and you go, and you go, and you go, 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 go. Till you run out of soul, don't know what to do. Child, don't go worrying your life away. Will you smile a while and sing your happy tune? Your sister, pay your missing Mr. New. Go and love your brother, take care of your sister. Together we can make it
through. Welcome everyone. You are listening to the 14th broadcast of Overtones on WLXU 93.9 FM, Lexington Community Radio. I am Renee Collins, your host, and I am joined, as I am each and every week, by the lovely and talented Whitney Akey. Let's welcome Whitney to the Overtones show, everyone.
Hey, guys.
We have just listened to the sounds of Lexington's Brother Smith, who open our show each and every week with their hit song, Happy Tune. And Whitney, how excited are we both today for this outstanding lineup?
We have an amazing lineup today. Super excited.
Whitney and I are welcoming guests today who have a broad range of musical artistry and contribution to the local music scene here in Lexington and beyond. And we are so excited to present to you another edition called This Is My Town, which will showcase not only the talent of these incredible Kentucky musicians, but we are also going to explore the songwriting process that goes into the artistic effort of placing words on paper and notes on a staff. So without further ado, here is your Kentucky starting lineup. Raised in Lexington, a Henry Clay grad, he served in the Army during Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and is a lifelong musician with a lifelong passion of singing, writing, and performing. Please welcome to our show the authentic, passionate, and entertaining Wynn Taylor.
Y'all ready for this?
One of our dynamic duos on the show today was raised in Richmond, Kentucky, and knew she wanted to sing and songwrite since the age of 7. And the other comes to us from Lexington and from a family with a rich musical background. Together, they make beautiful harmony in life. Let's welcome Leslie and Lindsay Curry to Overtones. One is a banjo and guitar player and outstanding vocalist, alum of both Clay County High School and Eastern Kentucky University. The other loves making music with a variety of instruments. And they both contribute to the Blind Corn Liquor Pickers, who like the Moonlight Brewed intoxicant for which they are named. Put forth a variety of bluegrass sounds whose origins are sometimes hard to label or categorize. And we like it like that. Let's welcome to the show Jory Bowling and Joel Serdenis. And next up, they bring to the musical feast today a blend of swing grass and folkloric soul infused with a contemporary mountain feel. From Morgan County and from Fayette County, let's welcome Joanna James. And our first stop on This Is My Town map starts out at this diner per se, a serving of good music we will call our appetizer. Joanna and James are regular contributors to our Overtones This Is Our Town shows, and they do a fantastic job representing the state of Kentucky, and we are so glad to have you here again.
Thank you.
We all showed up on TV in April, didn't we?
Yes, that was an exciting time.
Joanna, tell our audience about the musical piece of network TV art that placed your music in the open ears and eyes of our WDKY viewers.
Yeah, so it was actually Spirit of the Bluegrass, which is a segment that Marvin Bartlett with Fox 56 News Lexington does. And we was approached by him through another connection, and he wanted to do a piece on our Kentucky Tribute album that is soon to be released.
Well, that's wonderful. And you also made a journey into town to grace the Red Barn Radio open mic stage on Sunday. And we are so happy to see you. What did you see on this visit to the Twisted Cork last Sunday night, Joanna?
Oh my gosh, it's always exciting going to the Twisted Cork. It's like being home with a bunch of friends and family in a place where you can have fun and have great wine, which I'm a super fan of. But so going to Twisted Cork, there's always good talent, lots of fun, friends, and it's always an exciting time to be there.
Well, Whitney, let me ask you what you can say about this amazing duo.
Oh, I love Joanna James. They're individually super talented, and when you put them together, they have a very distinct style that comes out. I always enjoy hearing them.
Yeah, I do too. And I know, Jory, you were there as well. What did you experience? And I'm going to ask you to kind of come over here to the microphone a little bit. We'll swing it over this way.
It was great, actually. You hardly ever hear people say a lot about Kentucky and their songwriting, and they appreciate it in certain covers that you don't really hear a lot, and they got an interesting twist on my Kentucky Home, one of my personal favorites that they played. It was really nice.
Yeah, I
Very
agree.
nice.
So, Joanna, which musical appetizer are you going to serve our audience today?
Actually, we are starting off with My Kentucky Home.
Well, wonderful. That was a great introduction, Jory.
Thank you.
So here is Joanna James on Overtones.
The sun shines bright on the old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the people are gay.
The people are gay.
The corn tops ripe and the meadows in bloom, while the birds make music all the day.
All the day.
Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright.
Happy and bright.
By and by, hard times come a knocking at the door. Then my old Kentucky home, good night.
Good night.
Oh, weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. A few more days for to tote the weary load. No matter, 'twill never be like.
Never be like.
A few more days for the totter on the road. Then my old Kentucky home, good night.
Good night.
Oh, weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. Oh, weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today.
That was Joanna James on Overtones, serving up the appetizers before the entrees are passed around our musical table today. They will be serving us dessert at the end of the show, everyone. And that appetizer has left us a little hungry for more. And I heard we are going to be getting some cornbread at this meal, too. What? So we'll get that table set and get this musical feast started after the break.